Welcome back to WSAZ Gives Thanks. There are plenty of recipes for people during the holidays. See the people there. But what about something for our pets, for our furry friends? So Martina's here to show us how to make a delicious dog treat for our four-legged members of our family. I'm so excited about this. What a good idea.
I know, and you always think like during the holidays, the dogs are kind of under your feet in the kitchen, always waiting for something to fall. Some of the food isn't really dog friendly.
Right.
So this is a very simple recipe that we start with 2 cups. You're going to eat total 3 cups of oats, but we're going to start with 2 in the bowl.
2's in the bowl.
And then 1 cup of pumpkin.
Okay.
So you can put that in.
Are you ready for me? Do I need to put
this in first?
Oh, put that one in first.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the 1 cup of pumpkin and 2 cups of the oats.
Okay.
So
I didn't
real
know pumpkin
simple.
was good for dogs.
They love it, and I'm going to show you at the end. We actually made these over the weekend and let our dogs try them.
Okay.
And I know you have dogs at home
Yes, I do.
And a lot of these, you know, you don't have to add all of the ingredients.
Okay.
It's 1 egg.
1 egg. All right. All right.
And then a 1/4 cup water.
Got that all laid out. Okay,
and these are the main ingredients. Yes,
on the
you
way?
can start with the mixer.
Let me give it a quick stir here.
And then you don't have to add peanut butter, but I did to mine, and I added a little bit of cinnamon, which is definitely easy on their stomachs. Like there's no problems.
Yeah.
The only thing I will say is when I was reading the recipe, it said make sure your peanut butter is natural or it does not contain xylitol, which is one of those ingredients that can be harmful to dogs. And the peanut butter I had in our closet that we usually give our dogs for treats does not have it. So it was fine.
But a good tip for those who
just in case. Just in case.
Okay,
so you can add the other cup of oats.
Other cup of oats now.
And then I added 2 tablespoons of peanut butter.
Okay.
And you can just kind of use you could almost
spatula.
use that. Yeah.
That peanut butter gets sticky.
And I was trying to bring it in here today, and I was like, I'm not bringing the whole jar to travel with.
It's kind of hard to measure out at some points too, so this is perfect. All right.
And then I put on the recipe about a 1/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon, but really you can just put, you know, like just splash,
a dash or whatever. Okay.
However much.
I'm gonna go ahead and
do
a dash here. Give myself a little room. Okay, that's probably,
that's
is that
fine.
okay?
Yeah.
Not too much?
And the recipe I initially saw didn't have the peanut butter and cinnamon, and then I looked at a different one and it did, so I kind of added it, and I think it turned out well.
So this is like a Martina original.
Well, I kind of combined some recipes.
Yeah.
And I actually tasted it just because I said nothing in this is harmful, you know, to the dogs and to people. Kind of bland for the humans. But a lot of these things, if you're buying the pumpkin puree for recipes for the holidays, you might buy just one extra can.
A little bit
it's cheap
extra.
too. So
what was your review? You said you did taste this?
Just a little bland.
A little bland. Okay,
yes.
But for our pets, for our dog friends, I guess
they loved it.
Cats? Do you even know?
I don't know about cats. I'm not a cat
Okay,
person,
we can't speak to that. But for the dog friends.
And then you just scoop these out just like you do like a drop cookie. I always use the small ice cream scooper, and that's how I make like chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
And you can just scoop those out onto the baking sheet, and you're gonna bake them at 350 degrees, and for about 15 to 20 minutes is what I put the oven on, and they turned out perfectly.
Okay.
So no problems there, and the only thing in there is the egg you wanna make sure is cooked for dogs, but
although I think mine
and they turned out perfect. I want to show you the finished product here. And
Look
then, so they're I will kind of show you how they crumble
open
because they didn't flatten out because of the actual ice cream scooper. But we actually took some video of our dogs at home.
Yes.
So we're going to show, this is Hank.
Oh, Hank.
And Hank usually will eat anything, and he took the whole thing in his mouth, and it kind of dropped all over, and I was afraid he wasn't going to actually eat the whole treat off the floor, the crumbs and all. But he did. And this is Boo.
Oh, Boo.
And she tried to sit, but was kind of excited. And she ended up just taking the whole thing in her mouth.
Well, an attempt to be a very good girl and sit.
Yeah, she's like, I kind of get what I'm supposed to do, but when you have treats in my hand.
Yeah, it's too exciting.
I will say, Sarah, they have been a hit. I have plenty of these still at home, so it does make a big batch.
Okay.
And you could freeze them easily.
Yeah.
You know, but I kind of just break them up.
Tim's ready to try
And then, oh, Tim, do you want to try?
Yeah,
well,
sure.
Okay. Well, my daughter and I both tried at home, and they were kind of bland.
She said it was bland, but we'll get Tim's review here in a bit.
Yeah, we both tried them.
All right. Well, this is so fun. Thank you for including the pet friends. We're very grateful for them this Thanksgiving. Up next, it is turkey time. Tim is here to show us how to smoke the perfect bird.